Welcome back, everyone, and prepare to be bedazzled, because today we're going to be shedding light on the recurring revenue streams that investors can earn. So, what are the recurring revenue streams that investors can earn? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. But before we commence this video, I just wanted to preface this video by stating that investors should aim to compound their wealth over time. They should aim to build up a sizable, lucrative investment portfolio. Their investment portfolio should be comprised of a copious amount of investment securities that have a stellar performance track record. However, just because an investment security has a stellar performance track record, it does not necessarily denote that it will appreciate in value in the pending future. An investor should be acutely aware that he is not guaranteed to earn a penny in the pending future, irrespective of an investment security's past performance track record. This is because the future is enigmatic and obscure beyond a penumbra of time. Just because an investment security has appreciated in value in past decades does not necessarily denote that it will appreciate in value in the pending future. It can potentially precipitously plunge in value in the pending future. So, an investor should only invest money into investment securities that he can afford to potentially lose. So, just be acutely aware of the risks of procuring investment securities. You ideally want to have a cornucopia of investment securities that have a stellar performance track record and that provide you with recurring investment income. Investment securities can double as income generating assets in contexts in which they provide you with recurring investment income. So, as you presumably know, the only way to get out of poverty is to have your recurring revenue streams as an aggregate offset your recurring expenses. You need your recurring cash inflows on autopilot to offset your recurring expenses so that your earnings potential is not tethered to your time, and so that your revenue streams can be on autopilot. If your revenue streams are on manual pilot, it is inefficacious and it caps your earnings potential. You never want your earnings potential to be fettered, nor capped, nor stymied. You want it to be unfettered, limitless, and unlimited, and no facets. So, if you have substantial wealth, it may behoove you to take heed of procuring investment securities that have a stellar performance track record for the prospect of building your recurring revenue streams as an investor. But just be aware that you're not guaranteed to yield capital gains in the pending future, even if you liquidate them after a long time horizon elapses. So, some of the recurring revenue streams that investors can earn encompass distribution payments derived from passively managed index funds that have a stellar performance track record. Furthermore, investors can also earn distribution payments from passively managed exchange-traded funds that have a stellar performance track record. Additionally, investors can also earn dividend payments from equities that have high dividend yields and that have a stellar performance track record. Moreover, investors can also earn recurring coupon payments for a prolonged period of time from AAA corporate bonds that have a stellar performance track record. Lastly, investors our liberty to procure real estate properties and subsequently generate recurring rental payments from tenants. You want to receive recurring distribution payments from passively managed index mutual funds and passively managed exchange traded funds that have a stellar performance track record. You also want to be able to receive recurring coupon payments from AAA corporate bonds that have a stellar performance track record. You also want to be able to receive dividend payments from equities that have high dividend yields and that have a stellar performance track record. And of course, you can even purchase a multitude of real estate properties and subsequently rent them out to an exorbitant amount of tenants. You could even have 6 to 12 tenants occupy a large house, and you could even rent out rooms to tenants. A house does not need to be occupied by a single tenant if you just rent out the rooms to tenants. So, will you procure rental real estate properties, or will you forgo doing so? It is up to you. You are a pioneer of your own destiny, and you could spend your money however you deem fit. So, to conclude, I just wanted to wedge in that you should be acutely aware that under all circumstances, as an investor, you're not guaranteed to earn a penny. Is it a shrewd, prudent, judicious, wise decision to be an investor? Well, it could potentially yield a positive return on investment if your investments appreciate in value. And if they do, then it can allow you to compound your wealth. However, if they precipitously plunge in value, then it can contract your wealth. So when you become an investor, you are gambling with your investment dollars. So only invest money in contexts in which you can afford to lose your investment dollars. Make sure that all your needs are assuaged before you earmark investment dollars into investment securities or real estate properties. You are not guaranteed to yield a positive return on investment as an investor. However, if you do, it can allow you to significantly amplify your wealth when you liquidate your investments in the pending future. If they have significantly appreciated in value. Will they significantly appreciate in value after decades elapse? Well, that remains to be seen, since the future is enigmatic and obscure beyond a veil of time, and investor is not guaranteed to yield desirable investment outcomes. So I hope that you deem this video to be insightful, informative, intriguing, mesmerizing, captivating, engrossing, and of course, riveting. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.